in, take a seat, pour yourself a whiskey. It's time for episode 48 of my Manchester Central series. I'm Bood FM, and as always, thanks for joining me. If you're in a good mood, why not tickle that like button? If you're new, feel free to subscribe. Come on this journey with us, it's just getting good. And if you tickle that little bell, you'll see that little bell. If you press that, anytime a new episode comes out, you get a little notification. I bet every one of you's got that bell, though, haven't they? Hey, none of you want to miss an episode of Manchester Central. I don't blame you. Thank you very much. I did get a little deep in the last episode, talking about my dog. You'll see her behind me on the shelf. It's still quite raw. I'm missing her every single day. But I had some great messages from you. Really cheered me up, so thank you very much. You're a bunch of legends. Right, big episode today. Chelsea away, Stamford Bridge. 3-2 they beat us at the Sir Dalton Stadium, but it was a close game. This is probably going to be an arse whooping, I'll be honest with you. We've got bits of news to get through. One bit surprised me, can't wait to share that with you. And then we've got a few games to go through as well. One result is probably the best result of the entire season. So strap yourselves in and let's get cracking. So after episode 47, the live con where we beat Birmingham, we went into this game, even though it was away from home, as favourites. We even had a news feed saying, Swansea better be afraid. Well, they shouldn't be afraid because they absolutely spanked us 3-0 and we didn't deserve anything from the game. Absolutely deviled with this. Then there's another away trip to Liverpool and they give us a right rogering. 5-2, I mean, don't get me wrong, we got 2 goals quite late on within the space of like 3 minutes, which only made them angry because then they scored again. But I'll be honest with you, I'm not expecting to beat these teams. It's the other teams we need to be beating, like Swansea. This is the result I was telling you about. We didn't get beat, we didn't win, but this is Manchester City, who at the time, I'm not 100% sure yet, we'll have a look in a minute, were top of the league. Great team, great players, even the regens are absolute world class. Dean Moran scored. Dean Ma-freaking-Ran got man of the match. Come on, Dean now. Next up, it was Battle of the Bees against Brentford away from home, and if you look at that team sheet, you'll see I pretty much B-teamed it, and they didn't let me down like they did in the League Cup. We beat them 3-1. Rene Anderson, who's some youngster, who's got a bit of promise, a young striker, he's finishing his 9. Back to the Premier League and back to the Sir Dalton, and we got a win. We got 3 points that we needed, to be honest, and it was a good game, 3-2, very even. Very, very even. We were lucky to win it. Then we went on our travels again and got beat again. West Brom beat us 2-0. It's quite an even game. We just didn't do anything, really. They obviously edged it, but when it came to obviously chances and possession, it was even. Then Everton came to town, massive club, and we had a 0-0 ball fest. Not a bad game, but Buchanan got man of the match. That kind of tells it all, really. He had to defend like a hero. So here is the Premier League, and after what was probably our worst run of form since we've got into the Premier League, it wasn't very good, that was it. We dropped a lot of points. We dropped a few places in the league, and we're now 10th, which, don't get me wrong, is still very good. I'll take 17th at the end of the year, as long as we stay in the Premier League. Right, let's kick off with the news, and let's get straight into the best bit. We've heard a lot about him recently, and that's Mark Shelley. Just signed his new deal, and he's won European Golden Boy. Now, I was shocked by this because he's only had half a season in the Premier League and he's doing very well, don't get me wrong. But I thought, I didn't even think he'd be anywhere in contention for this. No, he's not played European football. He's played half a season in the Premier League. How has he won this? Now, he might be the best young player in Europe, but he wasn't the best young player in the Premier League. That's gone to William Goebbels, or Goebbels, top name. But Shelley came second and Lewis Foreman came third. Now, the transfer window's opened and we're mid-table, we're doing better than I thought. And I'll be honest with you, I have thought about, do we try and sign someone? I'm never the biggest fan of January signings, I'll be honest with you. I know I've done a few in the past, don't get me wrong, but I think we're just going to keep saving that money because I have got myself a little shortlist together. And here is my little list. Been out there with the binoculars, watching these lads play. I've got them scouting, I'm scouting them and scouting them. I've got my data analysis doing analytical things with them, everything I can do. But this is my list for potential players for next year. Now these all want to sign for us, but obviously some of them are going to be impossible. Like the guy at the top who plays for Monaco, he's worth 42 million. Probably not going to get him unless we get him on a free. But there are a few players here I think we could realistically buy, and I'll be honest with you, there's some freaking awesome players. Now, none of them are English, but I don't mind. Quite a few French, good young French players about at the minute. I'm not bothered where you're from anymore. It's all about getting some quality in. If we can stay in the Premier League, I think at the end of this year we're going to have some money to spend. So if we can stay in the league, we've got to improve them areas. Like, we'll look at the squad at the end of the season, we'll see who was developed, and those League One players are going to have to go. Any Championship players might have to go, because we need to start kicking on, I think. And here is Kev. 1.5 million, only on 12 grand a week. I think we could get him, even if we spend 20, 30 on him. I think I want him. Determined, he's brave, he's got aggression. I love that in a midfielder. His physicals are good at 19. His passing's 18. First touch is okay. His technique's only 13, but I'd be working on that techers straight away. You can develop a player up to being 24. So if we could get him, we could go a few years. I just think he's a great player. And like I said, I think we'll have some money to spend. We've got another half of the season to go. And we're already 23 million up. So double that again, maybe. Add on top of that any final league position money and anything else. Bonuses will go out, but they're not that much. I think we could have 50, 60 million to spend, maybe, in the summer, which would be absolutely amazing. We are absolutely rolling in it. So when we played Manchester City and we drew 1-1, what a great result, but it also had extra meaning because it was my 300th game as Manchester Central manager. I can't believe I've played that long. Now, we won the Battle of the Bees against Brentford in the FA Cup, and we're now into the 4th round, and we've had a good draw. We're at home, and we're playing Burton Albion. No offence to Burton, but they're down the bottom of the Championship, and so fingers crossed we can get into the next round. Right, we've looked at Shelley a lot recently, we have done, and I wanted to show you my players, but it's hard trying to fit it all in. But I do want to show you Lewis Foreman. Great player. If you've watched the entire series, you know he came from the youth academy at 15, and he's been in the team ever since. And he's just got better and better and better. He's a Premiership level player, and I just think he's a good player. I love the fact that we've developed him and he's still only 19. Surely he's got an England cap in the future, at least one. But he has improved, and I think he's got loads more room for improvement. So really pleased we've got Lewis in the team. Right then, on to the live comp, and we're playing Chelsea, and look who's back in charge. I think he won the double for him, didn't he? He definitely won the league and FA Cup, I'm pretty sure. I'm surprised they didn't keep him because he's one of my favourite managers. I would have him at Man United. If we ever lost Jose, I want Carlo Ancelotti. Here's the match preview. They're in excellent form. The favourites. We're inconsistent. We're doomed. But you know what? Let's go out fighting. I didn't think we'd draw against Manchester City. You never know what's going to happen.
Hi Bird, Irish Dave from Sky Sports here.
How's it going, Dave? I remember you.
The last time we spoke was when I was with the Irish Times and you'd just been appointed the Manchester Central manager. Now at the time I asked you if you felt it was a step down. However, after your successes, just how far can you take this club? How big can you make them?
Well, I like to think we can take them all the way. European football, big Euro nights in the Champions League, but to be honest, I don't think any of us ever thought we'd get here, especially not this quick. So I just want to enjoy the Premier League, enjoy trying to stay in this Premier League, build for next season, and just keep building. And hopefully we can keep progressing, because if you start going backwards, then it's not what you want to do in football. I might lose my job. So the aim is to keep growing. And you never know. You never know. This is a fantastic club, fantastic fans, great owner, great manager. So yeah, we're gonna hopefully go on a great ride together.
You've been criticised by other managers regarding cheating, players diving, match fixing. Do these kinds of allegations and criticisms just spur you on?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, it gives you that. You don't want to let it affect you when people say bad things about you or accuse you of things or try and put you down, attack you. I'd be lying if I said it did get to me a little bit, because I'm a good bloke, we're a good club, but it does drive you, it fuels you to just be better, and that's what we try and do every day on the training ground, at the football club, and in life, mate.
The club have named the new stadium the Sir Brett Dalton, but Bude, shouldn't they have named it the Bude FM Stadium?
I've heard this. There's been a hashtag Bude FM Stadium going on Twitter. No, because he's a legend, and at the time he's a great player. He scored the goals. I'm just the manager. And the chairman called me in actually yesterday and let me know. I think I could talk about this. I think they're going to be naming the main stand after me at the end of the year. Also, to be fair, I think we're running a competition in the future where we're going to basically draw out of a hat. Fans can enter, and we're going to name the other main stand after one of our fans. So I think that's pretty cool.
There was a poo in the shoe. You say that you have no clue, but Bude, was it really you?
It wasn't me. The chairman's still in Dubai. Eva's done all the testing, and I'll be honest with you, we don't know who it is yet. We will find that culprit though. We will find you. Whoever did the poo in the shoe, we're coming for you. So here we are at Stamford Bridge. Welcome. Hopefully we've brought enough fans to cheer us on, because we're going to need it, because not only the top of the league, not only are we playing at their stadium, but we have got injuries. Ian Moss injured, Buchanan injured, Shelley injured. So our best defender, our best midfielder, our best striker injured. Right, time for the team talk. And this has changed. Is it me? This has changed, hasn't it? They've altered it. It looks different. But I'm just going to be calm here and just say Chelsea come into this first in the form table while we're 13th. It's time to start improving. Chelsea are unbeaten for 10 games, but I'm convinced we can end that run. I'm not. We've got nothing to lose here. We know how good we are. Let's show everyone else. That's more like it. Here we go. Stamford Bridge. Why does it look like it's got a roof on it? Or is it a new Stamford Bridge? I don't think it is. But anyway, we're kicking off here. We've got our red socks on. It's actually not raining. Pitch looks lovely. Can we do it? So yeah, wait till the end of the episode when I do my outro. I'm going to talk about the 2 competitions I'm running and how you can enter it. You pretty much probably know. But make sure you watch the very end and I'll reveal all. But come on boys. These are a far better team. But we're not a bad side. And we do have our moments when we're quite good. I just think definitely going into next year, I've highlighted, there's not just that one player I showed you, there's a couple of them lads I want. Definitely want a centre half. Definitely want a central midfielder. I definitely want to maybe improve, definitely the right wing. But like I said, we're going to have a look at the squad at the end of the year. Long ball, long ball, long ball. Bazza, 1-on-1. Woohoo! Get in! Well, that was unexpected. Can't beat long ball encounter. You can't beat it. Hopefully by the end of next year, I want every player in that first team squad to be a Premier League player. And that's what I'm hoping, that some of these lads are going to step up and we can all, improve them areas that are not Premier League, and kick on a gear, kick on, get top 7, get into Europe, win a cup. That's what I want to do. But here we go. Come on lads, half an hour gone. I can't believe we're winning 1-0, but that's cannot be a penalty. Right, come on. Now take a good look at my goalkeeper. He's a beautiful, black man. Look at him. Oh! And he can save one as well. Oh, legend. But is it me, or is the computer's regen making machine kind of messed him up a bit? Because Raymond Barnett there, I would not say he's black. So can you believe that, eh? What a penalty save. He's a couple of saves now. Oh, good save. He did that double save, didn't he? In the last episode in the highlights. I'm going to praise the lads. Don't know if this is a good thing or not. Right, here they come on the attack now. Here they come. Concentrate, boys. That was pathetic. How can you do a save like that and then let a goal in like that? So yeah, just as I praised him. It's going to praise him now, isn't it? Yep, see, it's praising him now for letting the goal in. Come on, lads. Going at half time 1-1. I'll start believing. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Yeah. Come on, lads. Oh no, he's through. 1-on-1. World's class. I thought that was Van der Vaart. It's not, is it? He's going to be about 50 years old. What was that? What was that? It's half time. I'm a bit miffed. I know it's Chelsea, but how do you go from pulling off world class saves to going like this? I'm going to be calm. We've been the better at it. No, we haven't. You've been unlucky. I'm happy. No, I'm not. We owe Chelsea. Let's just say that one. There you go. Right, come on, boys. Come on. Come on. We've got another goal in us. Come on. Right, come on. Whelpdale now. What's that? Penalty. Bazza. You can make yourself a legend. The crowd will be singing, "Who is Mark Shelley?" If Bazza puts it right down the middle. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Right. Not Chelsea on the attack. Morata's still at Chelsea. No, 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 no. Come on. Can he do it again? Come on. We're all on the sideline. It's like the European Cup final. Oh, no. I thought he'd saved it. Come on, boys. I'm going to demand some more. What's happening there? Demanding some more. There you go. Give it a few more minutes. I'll make some subs. I made 2 changes. I'm bringing Lynch on. I haven't got much else going forward. Striker wise, I haven't got anything. And I'm bringing off a defender, the Treacher, because he was on a yellow. Oh, I can't believe we've had it this close. I hate it. What's with giving away all the penalties? That's 3 penalties in this game, isn't it? They've missed one. We've both scored one each. They dominated us, don't get me wrong. 65% of the ball. 20 more shots on us, I think they've had. But we give a good showing. I was going to say we're giving a good showing of ourselves, but hey, won't count. Hey. What have we got to lose? Apart from saying push forward, overload. I mean, what have we got to lose? We get beat. We're getting beat anyway. They're going to beat us 3-2 again, aren't they? Possibly 4-2. Come on, get a foot in. Get a foot in. Is that a penalty? I'm not being funny, but just I'm going home. I mean, what? Come on. Come on, man. Can he save it? No, he just dived on the spot. Well, there you go. That's the end of the game. We've been beaten 4-2, but it's the top of the league. We did all right. We scored a goal. We got a penger. We give away 15 million penalties. Right, let's talk to the boys. I can't be angry. I can't be anything. They're top of the league. We're tiny. Unlucky boys. It would have been nice to win, but it wasn't to be. Oh, there you go. I'll take a full set of green any goddamn day. So here's the league after that defeat, and we're still in 10th, which ain't too bad. I mean, teams below us have got a lot of games in hand on us, blimey. So we might drop a bit more, but we're doing okay. We're on 34 points, we're only 6 points away from the famous 40. Right then, the next episode, which is episode 49. Crazy. Now, obviously, you're looking at that, you're probably thinking, oh, Man United. I'm a United fan. It's the rivalry. We've already played United at Old Trafford. I don't want to play United again. Let's go for all the big teams if we can. Probably going to get beat again in a live con, but hey ho, it is what it is. So we're going to come back and play Arsenal at the Sir Brett Dalton Stadium. There you go, thanks for watching. Make sure you smash the hell out of that like button. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I really appreciate it if you got to this point. And if you got to this point, you're probably wondering what the competition is. Well, it's nothing new. Episode 50 is coming quite soon. It's a nice landmark episode. Hopefully it's going to be a special little episode. Don't know how special. Probably see Larry Longschlong and his mates. But we're going to do a training top giveaway starting from right now. Also, I'm going to draw out a second name and we're going to name the main stand after you. I know it's not real, but it's a bit of fun. So all you got to do is put I love Manchester Central down below in the comments. The first draw I'll do, we'll draw a name out. Or win a training top. You know the usual score. Make sure you're willing to send me a picture of you wearing it like the rest of the boys. And then I'll do another draw and we'll draw another number out. Same numbers. And you'll get the stadium stand named after you. So yeah, thanks boys and girls. Get entering, get liking, get subscribing if you're new. And hopefully I'll see you for episode 49 when the Gunners come to town. I've been booed. You've been beautiful. I'll see you next time.